There was a time when the lure of the open road promised fun, relaxation, and carefree motoring. Unfortunately, the road isn't as open as it used to be. Pollution, congestion, and driving manners that could politely be described as relaxed have made traveling by car a lot less appealing. Many solutions have been proposed for the world's traffic mess, some of them quite radical. FYI reporter Lisa Barrow recently took a look at some possibilities that are being tested right here in the USA.
Traffic congestion not only causes stress and headaches, it costs $100 billion in lost national productivity, wastes an estimated 2 billion gallons of fuel, and contributes to polluting the air. Currently, about 50% of Americans live in areas that exceed the smog standard.
Since the early 70s, total travel in the U.S. has more than doubled and is expected to double again by the year 2020. But there is good news. Research projects are currently underway that may provide an answer.
These projects are part of the Intelligent Vehicle Highway System, or IVHS, also known as Smart Cars and Smart Roads. Currently, 24 projects are operating throughout the U.S. For example, Project Pathfinder, a demonstration in Los Angeles, California, is using 25 specially equipped Oldsmobiles. Driven by a compact disc in the trunk, an electronic map provides digitized information along a 14-mile stretch of the Santa Monica Freeway. A separate computer supplies up-to-date information about accidents, congestion, highway construction, and alternate routes.
Venice, congested. From Western to Arlington. 1 lane blocked.
We don't need every single vehicle to have Pathfinder. We only need enough, just a portion, a fraction of the motorists to divert away from congested area. Then it would help the overall system, because our experience shows us that by just reducing anywhere from maybe 5 to 10% of the traffic away from our current system, we would be able to reduce 80 to 90% of the congestion.
Another project called TravTech is starting in Orlando, Florida. 100 vehicles are equipped with in-vehicle devices that provide information on traffic congestion, yellow pages, and tourist information and route guidance.
IVHS systems in their early stages are in being right at the present time. In vehicles, for example, we have anti-lock brakes, we have cruise control, and those are early stages of some of the IVHS systems. IVHS is not a revolutionary thing, it's an evolutionary program which will build on capabilities that we have right now. But probably in the next 20 years, 25 years, we'll see a lot more of that kind of capability, so that eventually we will be able to do what's called platooning, and that is that a series of vehicles will be able to go down the highway between 2 points at, say, 60 or 70 miles an hour, separated by only 2 or 3 feet, and the driver of the vehicle can be reading the Sunday newspaper.
If IVHS systems are fully implemented, it's estimated that by the year 2010, over 11,000 lives, 440,000 injuries, and $22 billion would be saved. Traffic congestion reduced by 25 to 40%, and 6.5 billion gallons of fuel saved.
And Congress is taking the program seriously. Currently, House and Senate bills are proposing up to $750 million in new federal funding for IVHS through 1997. And studies predict that for every dollar invested, $10 will be returned to the U.S. economy.
Remember what cars were really like 20 years ago? Ever wonder what they'll be like 20 years in the future? Well, take a peek in Auto 2010, an imaginary look at what the automotive scene might be like in the 21st century. Although some of the ideas are a bit far-fetched, the intriguing stories and trick photography can be very convincing. Lots of text and colorful sketches are perfect atop the coffee table and will make for lots of conversation.